Alright, so we're gonna work on the Final Fantasy XIV story. We are way far behind. We must catch up. A little bit, at least. Hi, Madoka. So we are currently, I don't even know where we are. Where are we? We just finished with the Warriors of Darkness. Now we're on to the Rebellion. Oh, the wall. Remember when they attacked the wall? Yeah, we gotta deal with that. They attacked the wall dressed in uniforms like us. Try to start a war with the Guardians. They tried to summon a primal too. And then, Paplimo stopped it with the staff. Oh! Wow, thanks for this. 22 hot sour. Tier 3 too. What? Doesn't that sub have? Doesn't it have a name? Isn't it like too much sub? I literally think I named that that sub. The tier 3 is too much sub. But thank you, I really appreciate it. Alright, we're here. Let's see what Alex has for us. Ah! 47 months! Hey, Carol, you've been... Oh, almost 4 years! It'll be 4 years next month. Holy crap. I'm twitching. See that face? Ah! 20 subs! Is this because I was evading you for so long? Is this because I kept out dodging you? Is that like... Oh. Well, thank you, but I mean, you don't have to do that. Come on. We do have giant... I'm still bone giant fox. I forgot. But thank you so much. So yes, we'll see. Alright, we're gonna press on. I didn't load the fish game. We haven't done the fish game in a while. I think fish game's kind of done. There's just one more thing to deal with. Sadly. Is that what just gave 20 subs? I was actually worried, honestly, that you would get them in and I would leave and then they'd go through. And it would, like, not give you any credit for it. And I felt bad about that. That's why I was trying to, like, leave so you wouldn't get it. So it wouldn't go through. Right. Random Fox, what we got? So we're gonna start out with today. Hi, Super Himi-chan. Welcome, welcome. We got Intergalactic Fox. Is this new? Did we get a new Fox? I think we got a new Fox. Is it new? Is this a new Fox? Right off the bat, new Fox? Yeah, Zelric is very generous. Just gave out 20 gifted subs. Alright, let me go through. I don't know if this is new or not. Not new? Okay. I'll go and pop this out so I don't have to worry about it later. I'll probably forget I have it popped out and then... Whatever. I've been staring at this quest for 5 minutes. Look at those boots. The boots are wild. Oh wait, there's the pants. Those aren't boots. Ah, kid, I wish I had more to tell you. But the situation in each shroud remains largely unchanged. There's so many foxes now, I don't remember. I can't remember all my outfits. Maybe we still have to know how long it will be before. There it is. Communication Reliance. One moment. Yes, of course. Our representatives will be present. My thanks. Word from Cadania. The council will shortly be reconvened. The alliance leaders have already begun to assemble. They wish to discuss the primal, of course. As we stole this latest report, the cocoon yet hung above the wall, unchanged. Yes, but Elder Seer doubtless shares our concerns about how long it will remain so. I'm told that Sid Garland has been called in to add his expertise to the proceedings. A wise decision. The more minds we have working on this, the better. Well then, I suggest we leave the Rising Stones in Tataro's capable hands and make the haste for the Lotus Stand. Did we just leave there? I feel like we just left there. You know, in the absence of teleporting, I feel like the main story quest would be largely teleporting around or walking around from place to place. What is this? That's not suspicious at all. That's a big guy.
A word, if you would, good sir. This place, it is within the realm of Eorzea.
You're an odd-looking fellow, aren't you? Still, takes all sorts, I suppose. This here's Vesper Bay. Thanalan's door to the ocean, as some folk like to call it.
He didn't really answer his question. I notice.
Am I to understand? Indeed
What?
arrived
What?
in
What?
Eorzea?
What? Did you just... Holy crap. Thank you for the 1,500 bits, Carol. Again, do not have to do that. Thank you, though. Keeping the hype train going. Did I break it? Did it break? Oh, okay. And Carol gets a new badge. Well, thank you very much. You guys are so generous. You don't have to do this, okay? You don't need to give... What? Alright, Pi, I need you off. Pi, come on. Listen, listen. I really appreciate it. Thank you for 10 gifts to Sub-Zarek. That's enough. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I just looked at one of the names you gave the person the sub to. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But you don't have to do that, okay? It's fine. You don't have to donate anything or gift anything. Just you being here is enough, okay? I appreciate it. Just, you know. Just remember, take care of yourself. It's important. So, don't spend too much, okay? It is September. Wait, what's... Celebrate September. Save 30% on new subs until October 1st. Oh. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. So you're spending less money. That's good. Okay. Okay. I see. I was not aware of that. Okay. Cinnamon. Why don't you come down? Oh. I know Cinnamon was floating. Look at this intense stare. Oh, he does blink. Can you imagine if they did this and had him not blink at all? That'd be amazing, I think. Just no blinking at all. Just completely just staring. I can't do it.
Hey? Yes? You're in Eorzea?
This is how I feel looking up at, like, you guys. Because you guys are also tall. Like... Yes?
Ah! A plain response at last, and the one I wanted at that. My journey was not without its hardships, and I would sooner travel by land than put to sea again. You do not believe that so small a bark could bear me across the ocean?
Bark?
Such timid little sailors. I had but to set my course and set my jaw till I made port.
How did he propel it? Did he just paddle? I also find it hard to believe in a bustling port that somebody laughing would bring everything to a halt.
Twould perhaps have been wise to lay down my oars a moment to sup on more than the spray of brine water. By the trembling of my limbs, I sense a brief repast may be in order.
Oh, I know how that feels. Low blood sugar.
Nay, I will not hearken to the feeble grumblings of an empty belly. Duty comes before all.
Alright, listen. Listen. I respect this attitude. I respect it. But it is stupid. Never starve yourself in the name of duty. Like, don't let them... Ooh, cookie. No. Get my face, cookie. Got it. Okay. Never let work convince you that you can't take a break. Or you can't, eat. They will try. Like, oh, this is really important. It can't wait 30 minutes for you to eat lunch. It can wait. There is nothing... Unless you work in, like, a medical field and there's people dying. Like for instance, my job. Like, oh, it's urgent. We get this out in 1 hour. Do you know what happens if they get it out in 1 hour? Spoiler alert, they won't get it out in an hour because even though I take the time to do, like, for example, a report. Okay, I write my report, right? Then the people have to sign it. As of right now... Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Hold on. Let me parse this for, safety. As of right now, it takes about 3 weeks for a document to get signed. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That means we write the document and send it to be signed electronically. We use electronic signatures now. It sits in people's inboxes for 3 weeks. Ooh, I chest. Have to stir the pot. That's what we're doing. We're stirring the pot right now. We are stirring the pot. But yeah. So, where's my urgency? Like, oh, if you write it today, or work over this weekend and get it out, okay, it's gonna sit there for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Where's the urgency? Anyway. Alright, anyway, he's devoted.
Good gods, man. Are you all right?
And that's what happens when you push yourself. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? If this happens at work, they will fire you for being hurt.
Thou art far indeed from home, friend.
Alright, back to where we are. Oh, I don't know why I did this. Alright, does anybody know what chapter we're in? Like, what's expansion? I'm currently in, at level 61. Oh, I love her umbrella. Can I see what kind of umbrella she has? I love it. I don't have one, though. It's so pretty. Look at the rainbow shimmer. It's adorable. Alright, let's go. Ethernet to... Blah, 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 blah. Welcome, Warrior of Light. This way, if you please. Right, here we go. I haven't checked on, like, class quests in a while. Do we have any? I guess we've been level 60 for a while, haven't we? I guess get some more come levels 60 whenever we get to the new expansion, whatever it is. Alright, so based on... They're gonna talk, and I'm gonna be talking over it.
Dear friends, pray
Yep.
accept my heartfelt thanks for your efforts in defense of Gridania's borders. I would fain dwell longer on my gratitude for the support of the Alliance, but the situation at Belsar's Wall demands that we forego such pleasantries.
Okay, before we get into this, okay, so if we're level 61, that means we gotta do the level 60 to 70 expansion, level 70 to 80, 80 to 90, and 90 to 100. We're 4 expansions behind. So we gotta do 4 expansions by, April. 7 months. Fun. Okay.
According to our most recent intelligence, the cocoon of light that formed in the air above the wall remains undimmed and unbroken.
He looks like the generic male character in every video game. Like when you load up and they just throw in a male character, that's it. Like, little beard, short hair, dark hair. Anyway,
After measuring the cocoon's etheric concentrations,
I'm losing track.
Archon Y'shtola has confirmed the presence of a primal entity.
You know, it'd probably be a lot further if I would stop running my mouth.
So we must assume that Ilbert's thrice damned god is indeed trapped within. And what news of the Imperials? They're not like to ignore such a spectacle.
Sir, a Garlean airship was observed making an approach, but the vessel was destroyed when it drew near. The Empire appears to have made no subsequent attempts to reach the object.
Destroyed by what? By the object?
The soldiers who witnessed the incident spoke of a lance of light issuing from within the
I guess
cocoon.
so.
Of an entire warship being reduced to smoking ruin in the space of a moment.
It's an anti-aircraft gun. I think they call those
Veterans
batteries.
of Cartano, meanwhile, likened the destruction to that wrought by the fiery wrath of Bahamut.
We could face another calamity.
So the Primal is awake then? Contained, yes, but for how long? We must destroy it now, lest it break free.
Agreed. There is, however, the small matter of how to get close enough to a being that swats warships from the sky as you would a bothersome gnat.
Underground. Or just walk closer, sneak closer. Drop on it from above.
Is this truly so complex a puzzle? Or have you no stomach for the obvious solution?
I don't know how I got this far.
What in the hells are you doing here?
Von Balsar? Is that his name?
A pleasure to see you
No,
too, Garland.
Nero.
Now, if you'd be so kind as to explain to these good people why you should be begging me for my assistance, that would be most appreciated.
Who is this man?
Oh, how terrifically rude of me. Nero Tolskeva, former tribunus of the 14th Legion of the Garlean Empire. These days, however, one might say that I'm something of a free agent.
What do you want, Nero?
I was getting to that. Although you already know what I'm about to propose, old friend.
Do we? Do we know?
As you have rather belatedly realized, within that frail binding lurks an entity alike in strength to the great Bahamut, and the only force in existence which might conceivably contend with such a foe is the very creation which captured the Elder Primal in the first place. I speak, of course, of Omega.
Omega?
Omega? That Hulk has been gathering dust beneath the plains of Cartanal since the Allagans breathed their last. And none alive knows how to wake it.
Except for him, for some reason. Why does he know? Also, am I leaving again? I feel like I'm leaving again.
I'm sorry. Do you understand who it is with
Hi,
whom you
Joseph,
have
welcome.
the privilege of speaking?
Yeah, that was Zelric. Zelric gave
I'm
this out.
Nero Tolskeva, Master Engineer, the mechanical genius who restored the Ultima weapon to full operational capacity.
I'm leaning. Am I leaning? Oh, you already knew it was Zelric. I think I was leaning. My cushion fell down.
And as luck would have it, I am graciously offering you the use of my considerable expertise.
And what, you just expect us to accept? You're a fool if you think your deeds at the Crystal Tower are enough to win my trust, Nero.
What is this necklace? It looks like a flask.
Trust? You wound me, Garland. All those years, studying side by side at the Academy, sharing both trial and triumph, we were countrymen once, you and I.
I get so distracted.
But sentiment aside, have you a better solution? Or do you mean to send in your vaunted hero there, as you always do, and pray the world is not engulfed in flame?
I mean, I'll go in.
Let us approach the problem in a rational manner. Does not the fact that Omega slumbers in stasis point to the existence of some overriding technology? A means of control?
We're really
I would
giving
ask
control
a
of the
question,
Omega.
if I may. Nero, was it not? In the event that we succeeded in using Omega to shackle the Primal in the manner you propose, what then would become of it? Do we not risk repeating the mistakes of the Allagans?
Omega is but a tool. How we choose to employ that tool is entirely up to us. Of course, if you would rather leave it buried beneath Cartano while you continue your petty squabbles above, then I suppose that is also your choice.
Spare us, Nero.
Right, so we're
The
gonna go
Seed Seer's
do what with it?
concern is a valid one. He who controls Omega wields the power of the gods, the very power which led the Allagans to destroy themselves.
Alright, so we're just gonna let ourselves be destroyed by the thing?
And does it not fall to we engineers to prevent such misuse? What was your company's proud slogan? Freedom through technology?
A creed you follow, is it? What say you? Do we take this villain at his word?
Why is it my choice? No, but I'll keep an eye on him.
As will I. I don't like it, but then it doesn't look like we have much choice.
No choice at all.
Would the Council be willing to entrust this matter to a pair of former Imperials?
Yes. The task of restoring the Allagan relic will be yours. But the responsibility for its reawakening must remain with the Council. Do we condone this course of action?
Aye. 'Twould seem we do. Let the record show that we invest this contingent with the authority to enter Carteneau and take command of Omega.
Isn't that where all the wars
I
are fought?
appoint you leader of the expedition. Scions, I would ask that you assign some few of your number to escort Master Garland and supervise the other one.
He doesn't even get a name.
We should be happy to oblige. The politics of Carteneau being what they are, I dare say our neutrality will prove useful in avoiding any unnecessary entanglements.
I think we have one more expansion before we have to buy a sub.
If I am not mistaken, Doma occupies a similarly neutral position. Might we not persuade you to join the expedition, Lady Yugiri? If you suspected any foul play from Nero, you would be welcome to kill him.
My blade is yours.
Ooh, I like her.
Not a moment's hesitation, eh? You'll forgive me if I do not shake your hand.
Still raining. But suddenly the glade. That was rather an unexpected development, and one which raised a number of questions. Not least among them how Nero chanced to learn of the council meeting in the first place. Music? Some notice are assembling at the airship landing. I'll say it's already on the way. They're not due to lag too far behind. Let's be off. So you might know what expansion this is. I think the last one was Heaven's Word. Blood and Fire. I don't want blood in the title. I think you can't jump down right there. Oh, because that size off limits. I gotta see. Hold on. Before we do this, I gotta see. Can you jump off right here? Excuse me. No. How disappointing. Okay, Alphino ready to go? The others have stepped out onto the landing for the moment, lest you wonder. Nero insisted that he be allowed to inspect the Excelsior before boarding. You let him? Despite his very timely offer of assistance, the thought of that man poking about in the workings of the ship without proper supervision does not fill him with confidence. Calm yourself, Alphino. Your sister was adamant that he would never leave her sight. She and Yugiri are... ah, well, here they are now. Right, thanks everyone. Shall we set a course for Carteneau? I'm going to ask you to delay our departure slightly. I require no more than a few hours at most. Our colleagues are studying the community as we speak, and I'll hear their latest observations ere we proceed. It would seem wise to gain as clear an understanding of the situation as possible before formulating our plan. I thought we already had a plan! Like, isn't that what we did? And then we had the meeting about it, and we made the plan? And now he wants to do it again? It's like work all over again. Oh, I thought Pam was against us. How foolish of me. Hold your tongue. When we want your opinion, we will ask for it. Excuse me, my lady. I shall keep my counsel till such time as you have finished procrastinating. Alright, while Alphino speaks with his colleagues, I shall fly the Excelsior over to Mordona. We can reconvene at the Rising Stones. My apologies for the trouble. I shall visit you stolen and the others forthwith, and join you as soon as I'm able. Hey, I pray accompany Alice back to the Rising Stones. I should feel safer knowing you're present to entertain our guest. Right. Everyone heading to Mordono is welcome to travel aboard the Excelsior. I'll clear things with the girl at the counter here. Let her know when you're ready to leave. Oh, Jack, which one are we going to? We just follow the markers, I guess. And Master Garlimus, the Enterprise Excelsior is right this way. Or is it a choice? No, it looks like it's not. Off we go. Not quite a door-to-door service, but I couldn't exactly land her in Toll's main square. Shall we adjourn to the Rising Stones then? This thing looks more like an axolotl from the back. Although I guess from the front it looks very leechy.
So these are the fabled headquarters of the Scions. I confess I would have expected an order of self-proclaimed warrior scholars to surround themselves with the fruits of man's enlightenment. And yet there's not so much as a single piece of magitech in sight. It never ceases to amaze me how primitive you Eorzeans truly are.
Oh, I'll have you know that the Rising Stones is home to the very latest in magitech innovation.
Don't make a fool of yourself.
Wedge calls it the Mark XIV Thermocoil Boil Master, and it's the finest kettle I've ever had the pleasure to own.
I also have an electric kettle. It's very nice. I love it. It's excellent for my tea.
We are returned.
I can see that.
Well, Ida and I, at least. Ishtola and the others remain behind to continue their assessment of the binding magic.
Where my throat? You guys ever feel like there's something like in your throat that's like just sore? Not like
There didn't seem much point staying just for that, so I decided to come back with Alphino. Papalimo bought us this time. We shouldn't waste it.
not like in the throat, but like in the muscle of it. Like, you know, like I pulled a muscle and then like I don't know, like lymph nodes maybe? I don't know. Oh, it probably had a flu shot. That makes sense. It's probably a reaction to my flu shot yesterday. A little bit of swollen lymph nodes. That makes sense. Makes sense. Logical.
By your leave!
Oh, I made it.
Good God, that voice could fell a gigas.
This is the Rising Stones, domicile of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. I enter
I think
at the
that's-
invitation of one Lord Urianger. I spy you there, Shadow Walker. You always were a hard one to find.
Yugiri, do you know this man?
Gosetsu, why are you come to Eorzea?
Gosetsu?
In search of you, Yugiri. For days and nights did I row across the angry sea. I made port in good spirits, only for my own flesh to betray me over the trifling matter of an empty belly. Collapsed in the street like an unfed stray I was, until Lord Urianger came to my aid.
You know, I kind of feel for that. That's actually how I got in my free company. I was just wandering around the free company houses. And, She got picked up. It's like a little stray fox.
Over a most welcome meal, we spoke of the plight of Doma, and I learned of our displaced countrymen's work to resettle this blighted land. 'Twas blind fortune that I was able to locate you so swiftly.
Because Urianger told you where we were.
But now we must make ready to depart. Our master languishes in dire peril, and Doma calls her daughter home.
It is not so simple, Gozetsu. There are obligations which bind me here.
You refuse? Did you mislay your oath during your flight from our homeland? The laws of hospitality must be honored, but surely the vow to defend your master demands the greater obeisance.
It was our master who bid me guide our people to safe haven by any means necessary. And it was the scions you see before you who provided us succor and sanctuary when all others refused. Dire peril or no, were I to return without first repaying such hospitality, our master would cut me down at the threshold.
Mayhap that is so.
There is more. A crisis threatens all within this realm, Eorzean and Doman alike, and I go to play my part in its resolution. I will not bring shame upon our liege by abandoning my people or my duty.
How very noble of you. Now, in the name of honor, kinship, and, yes, practicality, might I suggest we get this expedition underway? Or would you rather debate the finer points of duty and leave Omega to the Empire?
The Empire? You, Giddy? You draw steel against the curs of Garlemald? Then why did you not say so? My blade is oath-bound to fall upon the ranks of the Imperials wheresoever they march. Lead on, Shadow Walker, and may the enemy tremble at our coming.
The thing about people like him is they're very scary at first, but once you get close to them, they're like big softies, and then you always feel safe around them. And also, when they're that tall, they're very easy to spot. So if you get like if you're in a crowd and you get separated, it's like, oh no, where are they? You just like stand on a chair or something and you spot them like standing up above the crowd. Okay, wait, can I speak to you for a moment? Do you remember when I had to meet me at the Diamond Forge and we ambushed you? Yeah, I remember that. Once I had your measurements, I set to work making you a traveling outfit in my spare time. I'm only just this moment finished the stitching, but I want you to have it before you left. Here. You can try it on right now if you like. I mean, wouldn't armor make more sense? It looks very schoolgirlish. So you measured correctly. The fit should be just right. Snug, but not too snug, if you know what I mean. So how does it feel? You're not saying that, are you? Well, I can't tell you how much this means to me. To have crafted something worthy of the word light well, it's a shame, makes it all but the practice worthwhile. Also sewed in a blood pearl charm to, you know, bring you home. May it always protect you. Yeah, we still got the Heavensward music, so I think we're still technically in Heavensward. So we're still in Heavensward. Heavensward? Heavensward? I don't know. So I have to wake up Omega, right? When do we start? Ida, are you sure that's... I'm sure, yes. I won't lie and say I'm completely fine, but I feel a lot better if I'm doing something useful. That's the way a lot of people, like, everybody handles grief differently. Some people want to go right back to work. Some people just want to wallow for a bit. Some people want to go get in fights and, like, get drunk and stuff. Some people want to go, find a partner and, you know, hang out for a bit. Everybody handles it differently. And there's no right or wrong way. Very well, I'll remain here and continue to coordinate our efforts with the Alliance. Alphino, maybe you could return to Credania and assist Stola and Cryo? Fine suggestion. The rest of us will form the Cardinal Expedition Party. Nero and I will focus on rousing Omega while Kalia, Ida, and our Doman friends take care of security. You got it. The Excelsior is by the lake, just outside of town. We'll leave as soon as everyone's ready. I got a brush at some point, but we got 15 minutes left. I can brush, I can brush, I can brush. I know the mountain here. This one makes the least sense of all the mounts. I guess is this one of the horses? I mean, it is a horse, but I don't know. The music just doesn't fit. Hydrate, you got it. Yeah, I still got water. Don't worry. Alright, off we go. We haven't far to go. With any luck, we incarnate before Kosetsu graces the deck with his dinner. Once there, however, we'd best be on our guard. Given that Eline Royale was still active when Omega was discovered, we can be sure that the Empire has long been aware of its existence. And Nero deemed it the obvious solution to the threat posed by this new primal. It's not impossible. The Garlemald might do the same. Have your weapons ready and your wits about you. Something tells me we're flying into a fight. We always are. Let's do it. You know, if every time you had this game, you just flew in and started talking about it, I guess it wouldn't be Final Fantasy. It'd be more like Ace Attorney, wouldn't it? Which we're also playing. Although we're almost done with it, I think. This is the games we have so far.
Now, where was that? Ah.
That was quick.
I've enabled the teleporter. One brief jump and we shall arrive in Omega's control room.
How the... This is like a hacker movie, like, we're in. Like, what would you... You just hit a few keys on the keyboard. Like, I can't even open my VTuber program that fast.
How convenient. You've been here before.
Of course. It was no easy task threading a path through all the skirmishes. But how could I ignore the existence of such a fascinating toy? You may trust that my preliminary examination was suitably thorough.
That's why, Fox? What's why? Oh, because you've been here? Yeah.
I trust your appetite for technology.
Even so, like, I load my VTuber program all the time. It still sometimes takes several minutes.
Suspect airship, and who should I find but the traitor, Sid Garland?
Oh, time to fight. Oh, they got their own big guy.
Searching for something, engineer? Something big? It's close, isn't it? It's like all my name days have come at once.
Big guy versus big guy. Let's see it. Let's go. The fight of the heavies.
The Empire could have sent. Take care of that brute, will you?
God damn it. Can't let Nero tinker around in there by himself. I'm sorry to leave you to it, but I dare say you'll manage without me. This clod has no idea who he's dealing with.
I mean, couldn't we all just... Well, I guess we all went that we'd be fighting inside the control room, wouldn't we?
I am Gosetsu, Samurai of Doma. You will rue your choice of opponent this day.
Big guy versus big guy. I see it. Sword versus hammer. Alright, let's see the big guy to him. I'll grab the rest though. Oh, wait, we're just fighting the one? No, you fight me then. I was gonna fight the others. If this is how you want it, then this is how you get it.
You watching, Papanino? No retreat. No surrender.
Oh crap. I thought I could stun him. I failed.
Upon a samurai of Doma.
No holding back. Leave this to me.
With soul and steel.
No, I want them all.
Your defense is lacking.
Get in here. You want some? I'm right here.
It's my right to strike.
I can't really tell what's going on.
It's all over now.
How many do they have? Are they spawning in? I think they're spawning in. Surrender, we have you outnumbered. Alright, we accept your surrender. Wouldn't be the first time. Are you still playing with those soldiers? Sigh. Suppose I can lend you one of my toys. Only if you promise to give it back. Behold the red bear, now end this nonsense. What the? No one told me they'd have magic armor. Forward, for the Empire! We could have taken them just fine. We're doing fine. Honest Kerr thinks to abandon his men? I shall see that he shares their fate. Pay attention to the rest of his minions. Oh, we get a cutscene with that fight. Coward! Alright, I don't remember how to pilot these things. So we're just gonna hit buttons. Attack! Bam! Cannons!
You watching, Papanino?
Wow, I like that one.
Leave this to me.
With soul and steel.
Oops.
No holding back. No retreat. No surrender.
I have you.
It's all over now. Your defense is lacking.
I like to strike.
Oh, I missed him. I missed them both.
For a sting. An opening.
Blast him! That was a good blast.
Look upon a samurai of summer.
Crosshair Scrap captures himself as the enemy. Time for tactical withdrawal. Wait. Where are you going? Don't your battles are punished by death. Who are you standing ground? Come back here now, please. You're not leaving. You're damned all seven hell. I'll kill you bastards. Last thing I do. Right here waiting for you. That's just how I want it. You know what? I'll take your head. Hit me. Come on. Is that all you got?
With silent steel.
Hit me. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, that's not you. That's, okay, maybe I am afraid of you. Alright, we're fine. Hello? You haven't seen the last to be marked by words. It'll be you who rules this day. Get back here! I didn't feel like that. You should automatically be able to just hit him in the back and take him down. Alright, we're in. We have entered the Matrix. Kind of feels like the Matrix.
Temporal stasis disengaged. All systems operational. Garland?
All clear on this side. It's waking up.
I thought were we gonna... Right? That was... quick. I'm waiting for him to betray us.
Remarkable. Omega sensors immediately detected the presence of the cocoon, even at this distance. They must have been set to scan for sources of energy exceeding certain magnitudes.
I still don't see any means to control the machine directly. It seems to have been designed to act wholly autonomously. Once we release Omega, we can be fairly certain it will attempt to capture the Primal at Belsar's Wall. Assuming its mission is successful, our only option at that point will be to re-engage its stasis system and
He's
put
gonna
it back to
betray us.
sleep.
He's not gonna put it back to sleep.
And should the machine happen to misbehave, we'll simply initiate an emergency shutdown. I confess we don't yet have a complete grasp of its capabilities, but I'm certain the details will not elude us for long.
Well, I understood less than half of that. So, my question to you is, are we doing the right thing?
Is there another way?
I suppose not.
I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. We saved the world. Again.
All right. Step aside, Sid. Is this the thing I need to press?
I don't think she's the right person to do this. Uh-oh. I was trying to do it with the keyboard rather than the mouse.
Yes, that's the one.
It's the only button I see. There's one button on this thing. Unless those count as buttons.
You gave too much for us to waste this chance, Papalimo. So this is for you. And me.
And now it's broken.
Yes! Fly free, my pretty! Show us what you can do.
The launch sequence has begun. Omega is loose.
Omega's loose! Yes, I know what I did, Barrage. She's fine. Oh! I think for the pets. Scanning initiated. Target acquired. Missiles away. How's it going? Target remains. Secondary salvo preparing. Second salvo away. Target initiating invasive maneuvers. Incoming. Moisture attack. Equipment is submersible. Luckily, our tank is amphibious. Basic maneuvers. Light cannon engaged. Missile salvo away. It's a cool fight. I wish we were like controlling it. That'd be fun. Can you imagine like a game where you're like playing this out? Wait, that's Armored Core, isn't it? Never mind. Wait, what if they made an Armored Core game but against monsters? That'd be fun. I'd play that. Energy surge detected. Laser cannon, engage. Increase output. That's how the world ended. Well, we finished Final Fantasy. The world is now destroyed. Okay, seriously, I have no idea. I'm leaning close like I'm gonna hear it. I've got on headphones. Oh, they're still fighting.
Omega has stopped transmitting. But shouldn't be. I didn't engage the stasis system.
And what does this signify? I have little understanding of these contrivances.
The launch went exactly to plan, but all signals emanating from Omega have ceased. This may indicate any number of things, but we will need to join the Scions out in the field if we are to ascertain which one.
Alright, well, we got our heading.
Right. I've ordered a malfunctioning beast to go to sleep. That should prevent any unfortunate mishaps. I suggest we make our way back to Gridania.
Omega destroyed the cocoon. Papalimo's spell is fading. It was bound to his ether, you see. And if the connection is broken...
I thought that was the mark they graduated. Is it something else? Alright, it's time to go brush, get more water. We're not empty yet, but we're gonna go brush. Should I go ahead and do 3 minutes? 3 minutes is probably good. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Got 5 seconds to spare. Just hopefully enough time to get in position so I don't go crazy when I Alright. We're back. We are back. I'm not sure why we lost contact with Omega, but I mean to find out. Let's be on our way. Hey, we got free teleport. I'll take it. Alright, we're back. Is that fireworks? Is it a holiday? You guys see the fireworks? I think they're in-game fireworks. What's going on? There's not really a good view of them. What's going on? Is this, I don't know. There's definitely something happening. I'm pretty sure those aren't players. They're like across the lake. One moment everything was functioning perfectly, and the next it wasn't. It makes no sense. We need to see what happened to us for ourselves, and soon. Oh, do I need to go there? Okay, I'll go. I didn't know there was an event. I want a shimmery umbrella. The Wandering Minstrel, maybe? No fireworks here. Well, now, visit my adventurer friend Akela. He'll only be a blessing from the Navigator that we should meet again here and now. You see, I've been struggling to find inspiration for a new song to perform this rising. I have in mind to speak with the locals for their tales, for which I could use your able assistance. Might you be willing to accompany me? I'm truly grateful. Hearing the rising, we remember those we lost on Calamity, even if we turn our attention to a brighter future. It's my hope to hear a tale that inspires one and all to look forward. Now then, there's no better place for talk in Limsa Lominsa than the Drowning Wench. Let's first seek out the barkeep, Vaderon, and see if he has aught of interest us here. Oh, come on, what's the harm? What's the harm? You get yourself killed, that's the harm. I ain't letting one so young sign up. Why do you want to be an incumbent adventurer so badly anyway? Richa? I guess? I don't know. Archa? There's this place for me to go to. The problem is the Yellowjacks won't let a child leave the city alone. If I was an adventurer, I'd be responsible for myself. I could go wherever I please, whenever I please. So please, let me sign up. So I think that's simple, that lass. Look at her stub tail. I got responsibility to those I sign up. If I let someone who's clearly unprepared head out there and they end up hurt or worse, I wouldn't be able to live it down. Don't even get me started on the damage it caused the guild's reputation. So you can forget about signing up until you're older. Much older. Ask me now, during the rising. Oof, why do you have to be so responsible? Comes with age, lass. Now run along and get yourself home. Yeah, that's the look of someone's heading home. Definitely. Is everything well? I saw you had to see that. The little cub's bent on becoming an adventurer. I said no and sent her on her way. Also, I just want to point out, I remember when my dog was a puppy. She ended up having this big fluffy tail as an adult. When she was a puppy, she had this little stubby, like just puff. And she's like a little bear cub when she's little. Adorable. So I can't help but worry. She doesn't strike me as the sort to give up easily. True that. Wouldn't surprise me if a wit if she tried to sneak out anyway. I hate to impose, but do you reckon you could keep down Archa? I do it myself, but I can't up and leave the tavern. The timing of the rise needs to be the essence to the little one. Intriguing, would you not agree? Random Fox. Yeah, Butler Fox. Let's ask her about that. I'm in your debt. Now the nearest city exits the Tempest Gate over by the Aft Castle. I suggest you begin by talking to Clindrail, the sentry yonder. That's a happy bunny. Lone Zanassi awaits you on the other side of the Tempest Gate. At Baderon's behest, you say. As it happens, the girl in that description did come through just a moment ago. She has the heels of Mikote Peddler, so at a glance from I think the parent child. But the way she kept stealing glances behind her made me suspicious. So I alerted my comrade, a yo-yo. Oh, what kind of name is that? This is Butler Fox, sir. And I expect you stopped the little one for questioning. If you're worried, you should seek her out. Our thanks for the information. We shall find your comrade at once. It's like Maid Fox, but I'm a butler. At your service, sir. Oh, she's barely taller than the Lalafell. I need to sneeze. Alright, stay successful. And who might the two of ye be? So Baderon sent you after the little one. I was just about to ask her what she's up to. Aren't you, was it, dearie? Even without others telling you, you ought to know it's dangerous out here. What is it you want to do so badly you'd risk your life like this? There's something I need to see. It doesn't matter if it's dangerous, I have to go. We understand that you have a reason, Archa. Even so, we can't in good conscience. We cannot in good conscience allow you to wander the wilds alone. So here I would make a proposal. Rather than becoming an adventurer, why don't I employ the services of one? With a dependable adventurer at your side, you'd be able to reach your destination safely. This, I believe, is your best option. I don't have any money, and what adventurer would want to help a child anyway? Why, our friend here, of course. I mean, I was, obviously. If you're happy with this humble vagrant. I should be glad to provide suitable recompense in Archie's stead. While part of me hopes to sweeten inspiration for a song, above all, I feel compelled to lend a helping hand. Will you help me? Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad it worked out for you, but as a client, there's something you need to bear in mind. That is, you've got to give the adventurer your trust, be honest with what exactly it is you need, and she'll be able to help you all the better. I meant to turn my fan on when I got up. The place I want to go is a lighthouse here in Lower Lanassia. It's named for one of the 12. Let me turn it on. It's getting warm. It got warm again. We won't see it tomorrow. I did, out of curiosity, check my phone while I was up, and no messages yet, so we might be clear. I mean, it's still early. They can always put one out at like 4 o'clock and give it 30 minutes to notice. By then, it's like, oh, well, oops. I heard a rumor from a kid in town, you see. He told me the ghost appeared there during the rising. They're supposedly lighthouse keepers who died in the calamity. They spirit children away to the realm of the dead. It's gotta be nonsense, and I want to prove it. Of the 2 lighthouses in the area, Ashan's torch is the only one civilians can still get to. Don't recall hearing nothing about ghosts, though. I can't help but be curious, so I'll come along. Having a yellow jacket with you ought to make things easier, I reckon. That's how it's got a skirmish anyway. Being a cannoneer, I'm more at home blasting things from a distance. Running to angry fiends on the road, they're all yours. So, what's your name, adventurer? Okay, Sapphire, I remember that. Thank you so much for helping me. We'll go to Ashan's torch to see if the rumor about the ghost is true. You ready to go, Acalia? Suppose I'd like to accompany you. Someone should return to the Drowning Winch to apprise Betaron of these developments. Guys, hear your accounts afterwards. What you learned and felt will also bring unique inspiration. I wish you an enjoyable and insightful excursion. Right, to begin with, how about we at east to Madman Bridge? Give Archie a chance to see the sights. Path can be sleeping place, so take care you don't tumble now. I'll be fine, don't worry. Let the adventure begin. You really should wait for me. I'm the guard, but what do I know? Wait, what is that? Hold on. My bow went away. Oh, I like that. Oh, that's a cute pose. Well, there's a bunch of them. Boring. Cute. Sassy. Very sassy. Wait, hold on. We need like a smirk. That's much better. Yeah, there you go. That fits the pose very well. Okay. Alright, what are we doing? I got distracted again. Look, a river, and there's some sort of strange animal. I sometimes see children out this way with their folks, but I take it you've never been. Actually, I have. It was a long time ago, though, before my parents died in the calamity. It's alright. I like it at the orphanage. Everyone's really nice and I have lots of fun. That'll be the main shows, I take it. This orphanage is run by a former Sanguine Siren, in case you wasn't aware. A fine place by all accounts. If that's where Archie's from, I'll have one of me comrades contact her caretakers. Wouldn't do to let him think she's missing. Right then, what next to make for Ashan's embrace? Up this here ill. Take it slow so you don't wear yourself down. Is yourself and yourself different? Might just be my accent. They sound the same to me. Did I just cough with the microphone on? Oops. Well, we're so high up. This is amazing. I felt the same way when I looked out from here the first time. This bridge was built when the tidal waves sundered the land during a calamity. It's a symbol of our people's determination to rise above tragedy. Mr. Athea, that's the headmistress, said that we Lindsons work hard because we hate to lose and like what we do. What about you, Kaylee? Do you like being an adventurer? I wouldn't want to be anything else. Hehe, that's what I thought. When I grow up, I'll like what I do as well. Oh. To be young again. My parents liked what they did, I think. When the calamity struck, they didn't run away. They were noble souls, Mr. Dorathea said. She promised to tell me everything one day, but I don't know how to feel when they're gone, and... I can't find the words. I want to be a good client, though, so I think I'll think on it. Steve Archer's got something she needs to get off her chest. And one. To verify the rumor, maybe she... there's no speculating. Come, let's press on. Her parents were lighthouse keepers. And so she thinks her parents will come to see her if she gets to the lighthouse. And maybe take her with them, so she can be with them again. I can feel it. It's a kind of awful, sad story they love in this game. Oh, she's got a pretty earring. Oh, oh! Look at it! Look at it, it's so cute! It's a little, what's that little thing called? It's a little fluff ball. What are they? I forgot the name of them, but they're cute. They're adorable. And there's Oshron's torch, one of the 2 lighthouses here what we have named for gods. Lighthouse keepers, a bloke named Rostinza. You can ask him about the ghost and anything else you like. Lighthouse keeper. That's the reason why I wanted to know about the ghosts. My father and mother were lighthouse keepers, you see. They disappeared during the calamity and were never found. When I heard the rumor, I thought that maybe, just maybe, they were the ones haunting the lighthouse. So that's why you want to prove the rumor wrong. You couldn't stand people thinking your parents were doing terrible things. Oh, I was a little bit off. But a part of me wishes the rumor was true. I'd be able to talk to my parents again. There's so many things I'd like to ask them. But whatever the truth is, we'll find out soon. Let's keep going. I like her outfit. It's very cute. Taking care not to run over her. Well, the sea is frozen in a splash. Amazing. Its areas aren't it by the calamity. On top of the tidal wave washing away big spots of land. A piece of downland came crashing down yonder. They say it caused ether to gush out of land and crystallize all at once. At that time, I was with Mr. Athea. My mother's friend, and she took me to a safe place. I was very little then. I didn't fully understand what was happening. The calamity really was a frightful thing. I can't imagine how it was for father and mother. Keep Quasia fed on our journey. Got some beans. Oh, now, if it ain't guess, what brings you to the torch? Ghost during the rising. For all my years as keeper, I have not seen nor heard about such things in any lighthouse I know. It's certainly the sort of place that the children might believe haunted, though. Might be as someone mistook me or some laundry for a specter. So father and mother weren't ghosts after all. But I must say, it's a surprise to see Rato's little girl here. Your parents showed me the ropes when I was starting out as keeper. They had charge of Lemlane's Ring yonder. Nowadays it's on a little isle, but there used to be a stretch of land connecting it. A dangerous stretch it was, rife with nasty beasts. You needed to hire adventurers and grizzled ones at that, just to deliver supplies. If you my parents, please tell me about them. They left me in Limsa Lamensa during the calamity and died in the tidal wave. Look at their cute little teeth. Why'd they go out there even though it was so dangerous? What was going through their minds? I want to know. I'm gonna cry. I'm already crying. I was stationed elsewhere at the time, so I only read the distant report. But your folks did everything they could to protect Limeline's Ring. They built a breakwater using anything and everything they had on hand, but in the end there was no stopping such a monstrous wave. Countless souls went missing when it struck, and the Maelstrom mounted search and rescue operations. I joined the effort, but I'm afraid they were never found. Know, though, that your folks didn't die in vain. By manning their lighthouse to the very end that day, they guided many vessels safely to shore and saved many lives. I see. They really were noble souls, like Mr. Atheist said. But if I could choose, I wish they were still here. This is just a thought, but how'd you like to stay the night and hear more about your folks? It'd only be the mundane, everyday things, but what I know I'd be glad to share with you. I like that. I like that very much. See, everybody always talks about big heroes, but it's little heroes. They're just doing their jobs in the face of certain death. I don't know. Gets to me. Good morning, Acalia. I gotta really look at thy house where my father and mother used to be. Can we get a boat and go out there? It's not that far. For the longest time I felt that as though they demanded me. Random Fox. Got the chibi outfit, Fox. I wanted to see them one more time so I could ask them why they had to go, and tell them that I missed them. I understand how you feel. In the end, there weren't any ghosts, so I'm glad I could learn about my parents. I realized that I want to become someone who helps others, like them, like you. Oh, she's so cute. So thank you for bringing me here. Now we see the ghost watching over her. Maybe not. Thank you so much for coming with me, both of you. You're very welcome, dearie. You can always come to me if you need anything. There's no more trying to sneak out. You hear? I'll bring it back to the orphanage. Hopefully Mr. Raytheon won't be too mad at me. He'll be wanting to report the minstrel, I expect. In which case, a comrade of mine tells me he's at the anchor yard. I'll see if Archie gets home safely. Be sure to catch the special fireworks afterwards, eh? Be seeing you, Kayla. They really know how to get you. Carbuncle, that's what they're called. I thought they were always blue. And I keep seeing them black and yellow and red. I look back, my friend. Was young Archie able to find what she sought? So your true purpose was to see if the ghosts were her parents who were taken by the calamity. A tale is born when someone acts in the name of another. As there are so many tales out there, it's impossible to know every single one. Yet a tale may occasionally find its way to those who need it most, such as that of the lighthouse keepers whose courage and sacrifice have come to guide their child years after their passing. Thank you, Kayla, for not only for granting Archie's wish, but for providing me with information as well. Wait for the special fireworks begin. Might you tell me more of your excursion? Are those not the special fireworks? Do they go off every time someone finishes a quest, or is it just like set intervals? Yes, it comes to me, a verse for all who strive onwards, this day and every day. Never give up. Just keep moving. Uh-oh. What just happened? Greetings, Warrior Light. The pet keeper? Pokemon trainer? This is a world that exists outside your reality. Could it be a dream? A flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps. Or perhaps not. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Naoki Yoshida, and I beckoned you here that I might express my gratitude. For long years, we have walked together with you on this grand adventure. It's a never-ending journey, and one that should continue tomorrow as sure as it does today. Most natural of things. Along the way, I've endeavored to keep my gaze firmly fixed upon the future. Of late, however, I've been keenly reminded that we must occasionally look back upon the path we walked, that we might remember the lessons learned. In the course of our adventures, it seems that I too have grown. To learn from successes and failures both, and forge ahead with humility and sincerity. That is what I had resolved to do at the journey's beginning, and I resolved to do so anew. Nothing will please us more than continuing to having you at our side on the road ahead. And I pray that upon this journey of life that we have the honor to share, the light of the crystal shall ever shine. Now the time's come for this vision to end, time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. This world shall yet endure, and as we continue to make our way, I pray that we shall have the occasion to meet again. To that day, I wish you the happiest of journeys. Fare you well. Is this a developer? He's the producer of this game. I've never heard him called this. They all call him Yoshi P. I didn't know that was his name. I thought his hair would be darker. That was nice. Most happenings in our lives have no bearing on the fate of the world. More often than not, they go unobserved and unremarked. But you, my friend, gather up such forgotten tales and see them delivered. In so doing, you bring joy, and as a token of my gratitude, I dedicate to you this song. A song of journeys fulfilling. Flaming gold the sky does rise, the boundless sky calls. In silver pale the path of men, a white and endless pall. So far away the guiding light, that you do now espy. The flames of life their warmth impart, to comfort and inspire. Take heart, my friend, for here we stand, and so we shall remain. Your destiny reach you shall, our memories refrain. I have no doubt that you, Archer, and Yo-Yo shall give rise to a great many more tales. Your tales in particular may be more varied than those of the others. There may be times when you face great hardships, and the weight is more than you can bear. In such time, I bid you remember this. No matter how great your burdens, the tales that you've gathered shall ever be straight. They begin to light your way in the darkness. Hi, Rosa. Welcome, welcome. You caught me at a melancholy moment. I keep starting to cry over the stupid story. I'll think of the pets. I know, right? I mean, the developer came and talked to me. You all saw it. The developer showed up and talked to me. What's toy chest? Opening the toy chest needing for minigames. Did I get that for doing the quest? Alright, that's that, I suppose. He's got all those things here with him. Is her name Why My Hoy? Never mind, let's move on. Back we go. We gotta press on. We're on time. 25 minutes. Good, good, good. Stuck on something. I thought I got stuck on something. That's weird. Oh, I'm so very hungry. So after this, I gotta work out, shower, get food, and then I have a doctor's appointment. It'll be fun. Also have a package coming. It's probably already here by now. It's supposed to get here by 3. I know it's not 3 yet, but it's close. Alright, listen. Promise you won't get mad, okay? It's a stuffed animal. Okay? It's a stuffed animal. Okay? So I'm gonna have a new stuffed animal. Okay? Okay, that's it. Ow! After all has the look of a man with much to say. Words can't express how glad I am to see you all unharmed. When Omega came hurtling toward the cocoon, everything dissolved into chaos. I have to see it. I have to see it with my own eyes. Ida, wait! We must first decide. Elder Seer is expecting us. Or not, Alphino. Gosetsu and I will watch over her. You may safely attend your meeting. Why, thanks, Yukiri. What am I doing with this stuffed animal? I'm gonna put it on my bed. And sleep with it. Is that a problem? It's big. It's basically a body pillow. The council reconvened a short while ago. Let's make haste for the Lotus Stand. All there are eager to hear your testimony. Yeah, a really good friend told me I had to get one immediately, so I went and got one. What? Random Fox. Shits again, Fox. I feel like the random is working again. Although I'm pretty sure the catch fox is still broken. Should I turn that off? Pretty sure it's still broken. Elder Seer awaits you within. You're washed after you're done? What? And I guess if you sleep with something for a while, you have to wash it after. Because it probably gets sweaty and stuff. I probably need to wash that Squishmallow I've been hugging for a while. I didn't even think about it. I didn't even wash them. Like, hold on, let me look it up. Wash Squishmallow. The front-loading wash machine on cold water is general cycle with mild detergent, place Squishmallow in a mesh lined bag or pillowcase for protection. Washing air dry in a pool. Plate dry place, tumble dry on a low to no heat setting. Use a dry wash to puff it up. A zippered pillowcase. Yeah, I may wash the one. And actually, the picture of the washing of the Squishmallow is the Squishmallow that I have. One of them is, anyway. Okay. My friends, full eagerly have we awaited your return. You indeed can discharge your duty entrusted to you. And most humbly do we thank you for seeing it done. You're too kind, Elder Seer. As I recall, we as good as demanded the right to try. But tell me, how did the battle unfold? We succeeded in making Omega Eye. We lost contact with the weapon shortly after it launched. Our position in the control room were blind to all that followed. The words could do justice to such a scene. None of my choosing that is much certain. But I can give you the facts. The cocoon hatched even as Omega arrived, and from its midst rose a great dragon. The pair duly set about each other in disguise for Gil Albania. And you want to call it Albania. The primal's might defied belief. It seemed the very heavens would be rent asunder by the force of its blows. And it wielded such magics that I've never seen, and hope never to see again. The battle raged on, but no end in sight, until both combatants were engulfed in a blinding flash of light. When the radiance faded, I saw the pair fall motionless from the sky, coming to rest somewhere on Alamegan soil. I would not speak for the rest, but to my eye it seemed that each had landed a fatal blow upon the other. While most among us could think only of Bahamut when looking upon the primal's form, the Domans were heard to whisper the name Shinru. Shinryu? I don't know. It would appear that the being resembles a creature of Far Eastern legend, and we found it convenient to refer to it as such. This Shinryu's fate, indeed that of Omega, is yet unknown. There are last no eyes on the Gurabanian side of the border. I was found we have sent our main force under the command of Marshal Terrapin to capture the wall. With the Imperials in disarray, we have a perfect opportunity to secure Gridania's border and assess the aftermath of the impact. I myself will join the Marshal and his men when the Council is adjourned. Well, that explains a few things. I wonder if that flash of light coincided with our loss of contact. Lest you wonder, we quickly re-engaged Omega's stasis system. So even if it has fallen into the Empire's lap, it will be of no use to them, save perhaps the statue. Correct. Without me to guide their efforts, it would take them decades to decipher Omega's core functions, if they managed it at all. Such research to do much to calm our fears, yet the relic's fate is but one of several concerns. One problem with smart people is they always think they're the smartest one in the world. Like, oh, no one else could do what I do. No, there's somebody out there who can do what you do. Indeed, I hope it's meant that the time's come for us to make contact with the resistance representatives in Gurabania. Though Ilbert has forced our hand, it would seem more logical to seek an alliance, given the inevitability of Imperial retaliation. By working in concert, it is not impossible that Alamigo might finally be wrested from Garlemald's grasp. Alamigo, next stop! Wherever that is. You must be exhausted. But earlier I suggest we retire directly to the Rising Stones. I wonder if we might first make a small detour. Still and others have gathered at Why did they make Amarisse's spire? And I imagine that you too will be interested to see what's become of the wall now that the cocoon is gone. It's decided then. Lead on. He says as he walks off. Lead on! And leaves. Whatever. I gotta figure out what to do for dinner. I got leftover pasta, but it won't be enough. I need more.
My friends, I cannot well express how glad I am to see you both unharmed. They say that Omega's clash with the Primal shook the very firmament.
You need not have worried. The battle took place far above the ground. We were able to observe in relative safety, though I'm given to understand that there were casualties on the far side of the wall.
These are the marks I was thinking about putting on my face for FanFest. I think they made Kote marks.
It was like watching a nightmare unfold before our very eyes. Ilbert's primal manifested in the form of a colossal dragon, a being of pure violence. It burst forth from the cocoon with such terrible force.
That such a horror should spring from the eyes of Nidhogg comes as no surprise. Nor do I wonder at its form. Ilbert all but announced it in the moments prior to his death. Plainly, it was his dying wish to visit a second calamity upon the Empire.
And I am quite certain the abomination would have obliged had it not found itself outmatched by Omega. Gods! I am no stranger to the works of Alag, but even I was unprepared for the machine's furiosity. It beggared belief.
And how fares poor Ida in the midst of all this? Have you spoken with her?
She is up on the platform, lost in thought. We deemed it best not to disturb her, but mayhap she would welcome some company after all. Shall we?
Yeah, that's not a good idea. So, imagine that game I was talking about where you play a mech robot and are trying to, like, fight monsters. So what if, like, you have, like, a wall in the city and the mechs guard the wall? And that's your job. Like, you know, you shoot guns and stuff. And so, on, like, your very first day, like, the gun jams or something, and so you have to actually engage the monsters in hand-to-hand combat, or, you know, just, like, a few of them that are left over after breaking through the wall. And then you end up becoming, like, a hunter outside the walls or something. I don't know. Just random thoughts. Have no bearing on anything whatsoever.
The light's gone. It was all we had left of him.
And we have our memories.
Ida.
I don't blame anyone. I knew what was going to happen.
So did he.
I knew the spell Papalimo meant to cast would drain away his life force. I knew that it would only buy us a little time.
He saved us all.
Ida, there is no need to explain.
Wow, she looks like a different person.
But there is. I can't hide in Papalimo's little shadow anymore, and I shouldn't hide behind my sister's mask.
Sister's mask?
20 years ago, on the day the Empire marched into Alamigo, I was still just a child, not even 5 summers old. My father had been one of the leaders of the revolution. He had fought to overthrow the Mad King, Theodoric. And my sister had fought alongside him. But she was strong and kind, and always knew what to do.
Those people don't exist. Nobody always knows what to do.
But when the Garleans came, everything changed. My father went to war against them too. And I never saw him again. After that, I remember a lot of running. My sister dragged me for malms and malms until we came to the city of Charlian. That was where she met Master Louis Soir. He introduced her to the Circle of Knowing, and she eventually became an Archon.
That's why her marks faded. They were Paplimo's marks. He marked her to imitate her sister. They weren't real.
She was your inspiration. Is that not why you took up her mask and her name? Or did you simply mean to continue what she had started?
You've known all along, haven't you? That I wasn't Ida.
Of course. We all recognized you at once. 'Twas Papalimo who persuaded us to maintain the charade.
It's so funny. I hear stories about this all the time, where people are like, they have this big thing that they're hiding, like a big secret, and they finally go to admit it, and everybody's like, yeah, we know. And the person's like, oh, how'd you know? It's like, it was so obvious. Like, the only person that didn't know was you. I especially hear it with, like, people that are, LGBT, you know, when they come out, it was like, yeah, we know. No surprises. Then again, sometimes people are just shocked. And it's like, what? There were no signs. It's like, you mean the part where I said I wanted to date this person and that, and like, we thought you were joking. Anyway, moving on. Like, me.
It was silly to think I could fool you. I knew that even then, but I sort of decided not to know. Ida died 6 years ago, on a mission to smuggle refugees out of Alamigo. They say she was overwhelmed by Imperial soldiers when she stayed behind to save a little girl. She was so strong. There must have been a lot of them.
Do I know that name? Apple CEO? I think we're saying nothing. This is her moment, not ours. Let's not make it about us.
I'm sorry for lying to you. My real name is Lise.
Hi, Lise. Nice to meet you.
When Papalimo brought me Ida's mask, it was meant as a keepsake, but I decided I wanted to be his new partner, to keep alive all the good that she had done. I didn't want to become Ida, exactly. At the time, though, I still didn't know who I was myself, and it almost seemed easier to play the role.
Alright, I'm gonna step in for a moment here. Big Fox here. It's so absurd to me, and I hate it, that people are so concerned about who someone is dating. Like, what difference does it make? What difference does it make who he goes home to? Man? Woman? I mean, it makes a difference to child, I suppose. That, you know, if he's dating a child. Or a pet, but... I kind of lost my steam, didn't I? Random Fox. I don't know, we see a giant. Oh, what are we? Adventure Fox, okay. But, you know, I don't think, like, being gay, lesbian, or bi, or whatever, or trans, none of that should matter. Like, all that should matter is, like, especially for work, can you do the job? That should be all that matters. Can you do this job? End of story. Skin color, whether or not you're a fox, shouldn't matter. I don't know why it does. It's probably just a legacy of, bigotry. Also, I'm dropping frames. Or I dropped some frames. I don't know when that was that I dropped frames. Sorry, I kind of lost train of thought.
Papalimo agreed to help, of course, but it was never what he wanted for me. He wanted me to walk my own path, and those were his final words to me. The Archon's mark he gave me is faded, and my last excuse along with it.
Can't curious how I'm starting to run a speed test while I'm streaming. Latency's still good.
So this is it. Whatever I choose to do from now on, I do as Lise. And I choose to continue my family's fight. I want Alamigo to be the country that Ida and my father always wanted it to be.
Solid.
War is upon us once more.
Solid speeds.
Do you regret standing against the Empire? Would you have chosen a different road, knowing what you know now?
To claim that I never doubted the decision would be a lie. But I made my choice, and I have defended it with blade in hand ever since.
The battle continues, and our steel is needed. Come, Shadow Walker. We leave for the east, for Doma.
Oh, we're gonna go to Doma now. Oh, they're going to Doma. Maybe we'll see them in the future? I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? I mean, we got 4 expansions left to go. So we get an Alamigo expansion, we get a Doma expansion, we get a Garlemald expansion? I don't know. If they at least remove her mask for so long. Though she has scarce begun to turn to Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Paplimo's loss, that wouldn't act made her plain to turn. Dragon. What dragon? Though she has scarce begun to come to terms with Paplimo's loss, that one act made plain her determination to move forward. I made it through the sentence! Dragon expansion? Oh, we already had that. That was Heavensward. And should she ever falter, we shall be there to support her on this road she has resolved to walk. Let's return to the Rising Stones. We have quite a story to tell to Taro and my sister. How are we doing time? Do we need to brush? We got 3 minutes left. I don't know. I don't know. We'll get there when we get there. Wait. Oh. Should I go brush during this? Or is this, like, not a good time? Alright, so that's the end of Heavensward. We made it through another expansion.
Children of the land, do you hear?
And that's, what, 2 down? At least 4. If they stick with 10 levels per expansion, at least 4. Because I see people level 100. Yeah, it's very fast. How many episodes are we in now? Hold on, let me see. Oh, for the trial? 1 more, I think. Alright, the last episode I made was 41. This one is 42. But seriously, is this a good time to go brush my tail? And should I run an ad, or should we just wait till this is over? Also, should we skip this? I don't know. So skip. Num 2. Skip. Okay. Skip. Okay. I probably should have left it going and go into brush, but what? It's fine. We'll go brush now. 3 minutes. I'll go grab my phone, and if work is texting me, it's like I'll have to deal with it later, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I do have some work texts, but they're not for me, so it's alright. I was in a work group text. I have it muted, but I'm still getting the messages. So far so good. No one seems to be screaming at me for stuff yet. So I think we're good to go. Continue. Alright, let's press on. Next expansion! Let's go! You may have mentioned it, but Alfredo has surprised me of all that came to pass in Gridania. Your only task now is to rest. This is the calm before the storm. These has chosen your path, and as her friends, we must do what we can to support the choice. We are fated to join the conflict in any case. Once the Alliance has taken the wall and opened the way to Gira Albania, I keep calling it Albania. I'm always gonna call it Albania. It's Albania, but I call it Albania. Whatever. We'll have little choice but to fight. There's not to say that the cause is unworthy. After all, ignore the plight of those with whom one might conceivably be saved is not wisdom, but indolence. Correct? I, for one, look forward to joining hands with Alnegans and striking a blow against the tyranny of the Empire. That's I respect to you. We did it! I hope we've made it past the church music. I'm sick of it. To the wall we came. Quick march, the Imperials will soon come to their senses. We must be ready to face the retribution. My arm's so sore from the shots yesterday. It's almost time, Father. Aye, almost. Stand firm, Pippin. Ivan? Pippin. I like Pippin better. I learned to brace myself against the charge with the Bull of Alamigo. No foe will dislodge me. The cool thing about Fantasy Worlds is someone that size against someone like him, and they're not, like, immediately overwhelmed. Fantasy strength. You can, like, lift trees, cut, like, tiny little foxes can cut down trees and, like, you know, swing them around. Very well, Ibert. I will take our homeland back. For the both of us. My Lord Viceroy, our scouts have confirmed the preliminary reports. Baelsar's wall has fallen to the Eorzean Alliance. The hunt for Omega and the unknown Icon continues, though both yet elude us. My lord, their battle caused considerable damage across the region. Should we perchance divert some of our forces from the search to undertake necessary reconstruction work? Forgive me, my lord. I did not intend. It will be done. If I was a king or queen or whatever, a viceroy, I would not sit in a chair that uncomfortable. Like, I'd be in like a lazy boy. Unknown. My spies tell me the Domans call it Shinryu. They proved no match for Omega. Yes, the coming days promise to be most interesting. Most interesting. With a little smile. At the far edge of the Faith, the road begins anew. The heroes look to the eastern skies and behold their crimson hue. A dawn of liberation, a gathering storm of blood. Wait, it is blood! I remember blood somewhere. So, Bloodstorm? Strange name, I don't know.
The question is, how will the Empire respond to the disappearance of Omega and the Primal? Oh, I didn't see you there. Forgive me. Word from Baelsar's wall is proving long in the coming, and my mind cannot help but stray to grim places.
The funny thing is, I literally didn't move. Like, we had the previous cutscene, and I didn't move. We had another cutscene, and then we came back and I just talked to him. I'm still standing where I was. Confusion, oh come on, blood. I don't follow.
Alphino, a message from the Alliance.
It's about time. Pray summon the others at once.
This is why you need like a Zoom call.
Yes, sir.
Don't we have like a Link Pro that we could just talk to him? Why do we have to all be in the same place? And that means he could summon them.
General Uldin reports that his forces have secured the breach in Baelsar's wall.
And what of the Primal and Omega?
There is still no sign of either at this time. He writes that they will begin a more thorough investigation shortly. And, as expected, he wishes to petition the aid of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
I suspect he wishes to petition the aid of the science. Oh wait, I don't know what I'm reading.
As expected.
The Alliance's decision to capture a part of Baelsar's wall is open to interpretation.
What? I don't get it.
The wall serves to demarcate Imperial territory, Alamigo included, from the rest of Eorzea. To an observer, the Alliance's actions could be seen as a prelude to invasion.
Indeed. And the Alliance leaders have no wish to be branded invaders.
Isn't that what we're doing, though? Wasn't that the plan?
You're saying they won't fight for Alamigo? Even after everything that's happened?
It's alright, Lise, you and me will go over there. We'll fight for him.
Not without the consent of her people, no. Make no mistake, Lise. The Alliance is in complete agreement that the Empire must be purged from Eorzea. However, they will not set foot in Gyr Abania until they have formally secured the consent and cooperation of the Alamigan opposition.
They would have us act as intermediaries.
Where on the wall does the territory stop? We're on the wall. We took the wall. So we just like stay with the wall?
The Scions are uniquely qualified to serve in this capacity. That is to say, Lise's,
Fishy Fox.
given her personal connection to the Resistance. Who better than you to broker an agreement between the Alliance and the people of Alamigo? Assuming you are willing, of course.
I don't know, get hit by a fish. She has very pretty eyes.
Of course I am. You know I'd like nothing more.
And I don't say so because mine are basically the same color. Maybe a little bit.
As for who should accompany you on said diplomatic mission, I had a mind to volunteer myself.
Well, that covers the talking part. But you just know there'll be trouble along the way. Are you available?
I could be available. As if you have to ask. You know I'm single.
Thanks. It means a lot knowing you'll be there.
I too shall accompany you. Such endeavors are seldom hampered by a surfeit of healers.
Good point. Allow me to offer my services as well.
Why don't we just all go?
I have spent quite enough time here of late, so I'll be coming. But we will need someone to keep an eye on things.
Alphino's going.
I trust you have no objections?
Oriange.
None, my lady. Gladly shall I continue to serve as caretaker of the Waking Sands, and there keep watch for signs of primal and Ascian activity both.
What about the Rising Stones?
As capable as my learned friend undoubtedly is, there are some troubles that may prove too much for a single scion,
Oh, no,
on account of which I mean to stay.
Aww.
It is settled then. Let us each see to our preparations.
New music! I like it. I do not like the Heavensward music, the Quest Accept music, or turn in.
Ready, my friend? Well then, Tataru, I leave the Rising Stones in your capable hands.
Don't worry, Alphino. I'll see that the place is still standing when you come back.
Yeah, try not to burn it down. I mean, it's stolen, so it'd be hard, but I bet you could find a way. I thought they left.
Mistress Y'shtola has unfolded all. You are bound for Girabania?
Aye. The Alliance would have us make contact with the Alamegan resistance as soon as possible.
It begins then. As soon it shall in Doma, if the gods are good. 'Tis but a pity it must be now. I am sorry that we shall not be present to fight beside you in the battles to come.
Sorry to lose you.
You have stood with us countless times, Lady Yugiri. Pray do not apologize.
Then let us thank you instead. You and yours stood with us from the first, when we came to this land as refugees in search of sanctuary. Loath am I to think what might have become of my people, had you not extended to us the hand of friendship. We will never forget. This I solemnly swear.
Don't worry, after we finish the Bloodstorm expansion, I'm sure we'll come help. The Dome expansion.
Much has changed since first you set foot on these shores. Revenant's Toll stands as a testament to that. I'm sure your people will manage in your absence.
Indeed. They have built a new home for themselves and no longer need me to shepherd them. The time has come for Kozetsu and I to return to our master, to our home. I know how you feel. It's time I went home too.
Though our battlefields be 1,000 mounds apart, our purpose is one.
I like him.
That all men hearken to the clarion call of freedom, of liberation, from Eorzea to the far east, that they may rise up and cast down the curse of Garlemald.
It really looks bad, doesn't it? Wow.
Take care, you hear me? When all of this is over, we're going to celebrate together. Just you wait.
I should like that very much. Fare you well.
A 1,000 moms apart, yet united in purpose. Let us pray both our endeavors meet with success, shall we then? Wait, not just yet. I knew I'd forgotten something important. Lise, could you come with me? Me? What now? What, now? Alright then, if you insist. She gonna change her clothes? New outfit for Elise? To distinguish her from Ida? I like it. It kind of reminds me of Tifa's outfit. Love the necklace, though. Very much reminds me of Tifa's outfit. Same boots, though. Hey, what do you think? As you can see, I designed it to be light and loose, an outfit tailor-made to the needs of a skilled fighter like these. Your work never ceases to impress. Much more of this, and I may have to stop introducing you as a science receptionist and start referring to you as our preeminent seamstress. Salve, Tataru. Thank you. I feel like I can take on a legion. I'm glad you like it. And that, I'll delay you no longer. Safe travels. And onward to Gear Albania. Our first stop will be Mercedes Spire in the East Shroud. Off we go then. Journey ever onward. And we're finally getting experience again. That's a lot of experience, 100,000. We're actually gonna start making real progress towards the level. Not that we need to, we're over leveled. What classes do we have right now? I should repair. This rare thing right there. Oh, this is gonna matter because I'm about to get all new gear pretty soon, I bet. And Ninja's also 61. So we can try to build these two, maybe. Wait, we can do, hold on. That's his class quest. Should we do a class quest now, or should we, whatever, we're here already. All requests accounted for. When you're ready, my friend can inform the officer that we wish to proceed to Gear Albania. It's science at 7th dawn. We were told to expect you. Shall I summon someone to execute you to the wall? Yes. To the window! To the wall! Did all the foxes call? I don't know. I don't even know the rest of that song. Sounds like we're on a tugboat. Ding ding.
I remember crossing the border, standing in Gear Albania once more. Me and my fellow scions, the warrior of light among us.
I'm at the front.
Behind us, Baelsar's wall cutting the land in two. Freedom on one side, tyranny on the other. Tyranny and the promise of a new beginning. But one that could only be bought with flames and blood.
Alright, let's bring the flames! And the blood. I was close. Stormblood. What'd I say? Bloodstorm? Bloodstorm sounds a lot more violent than Stormblood. I don't know why that is. Every area must have a giant map on a table that you can't jump on. We can jump on the table now! Can I kick the pieces? Yeah, good boy, Questia. Yeah. I get it. We need more emotes, but we don't have any more slots. Being sounds on behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, I welcome you to Castle Warrens. What do we have to do to get more slots? I don't even know where to see that. Let's see. Is it on the email page, maybe? We do have 2 animated slots left. Yeah, that's not happening. Not for a very, very, very long time. Moving on. I'm not even gonna say the requirements. It's a lot. Don't even worry about it. Good times. On behalf of the Aliens Alliance, welcome to Fashionably. What we could do, at some point, next year probably, we could look at our emotes and say, okay, what emotes do we want to replace? And maybe get some a little bit better. Maybe get a new artist a shot and see if we can't get some emotes. I don't know. Maybe even artists we know. If they're taking commissions. Thank you, General. We are relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake Bastion since then? And no, I wouldn't. I mean, this kind of goes without saying, because there's those. I want to say people, but I don't know that they're people. They could just be bots. Fourth quarter tweets. Of course it did. Of course it officially scheduled launch. Fourth quarter. When everything else going on. Alright, so when we finish Remnant, maybe that'll be done. Alright, anyway, where were we? Oh, I'm saying, you know, Big Fox. I get a lot of offers. People trying to sell me stuff. It kind of comes to territory. You may not have noticed this, but my name starts with an A, and the second letter is C. So I'm usually very near the top of most lists, if they're alphabetical. So I very often get contacted, and they always like, hey, how's it going? And like, oh, good, how are you? And like, oh, I'm good. And they always have some sort of weird pitch that it's like they're walking around something, and you know what they're walking around, but you can't say it because that'll ruin the game. Like, for example, the most recent one, they're like, oh, I'm a VTuber too. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, oh yeah, I'm about to launch. And I'm like, oh, congrats, I hope it goes well. And I'm thinking, alright, I already can tell you're pitching something. What are you pitching? What was my real name? Michaelia? Not yet. It will be. I'll change my name at some point. Oh, it got my eyebrows. You see that? Not yet. It won't do a single eyebrow though. It does them together for some reason. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, but yeah, so I get those a lot. Big flipping. I get those a lot where they're trying to sell me stuff, and it's always artwork, and it's almost always it's always going to be AI generated artwork. That they just plug in whatever things into their generator and just send it out, and like, oh, here's this artwork, $20 or whatever. It's like, oh, I'd rather hire an artist that actually does this and I can talk to and design a little bit, even if it's not bad at it. Alright, thank you, General. We were relieved to hear that your forces secured the wall without incident. Have the Imperials made any attempt to retake the castle since then? None. Save for a few skirmishes between our scouts and their patrols, we had barely any contact with them. We all know it's only a matter of time before things escalate. As if attacking Belsar's wall weren't enough, Ilbert determined a primal right on the doorstep. Garlemald does not like to let such shows of defiance go unanswered. Oh, by the way, just for comparison, Final Fantasy XIV is on, this is episode 42. Apollo is like 28 when we get there. Because we have the 3 from this week. So, Final Fantasy is going to be going on a long time. And most of the Final Fantasy episodes are longer than the Apollo ones. Most of them, not all of them. So it's a declaration of war, even if it was not Ilbert's to make. Now we are bound by it, for weal or for woe. Science stand ready to serve, General. What would you ask of us? As stated in my message, Alliance will not proceed without support and cooperation with Alameda people. We would have you serve as our emissaries and make contact with resistance. If you're done, General, we won't let you down, I swear. Now leave it to you. I'll leave you to it, sorry. Godspeed. Ha! Of all the caster in all the world, you walk into mine. Master Gollum, what brings you here? Certain missing elegant weapon and draconic primal. Omega and Shimiyu, I think it's Shino we called it. Anyway, I've been studying their trail of destruction. Hoping it might lead us somewhere, which it has singularly failed to do. It's like that Omega fell to Earth in occupied territory, meaning they already be in Imperial hands. Even so, it bears repeating that we engaged in the stasis system. Assuming the command was received and executed successfully, the weapon will be of no use to them. Assuming, we should hurry up and find it regardless. All the more reason to reach out to the Resistance. If we want to press on into Kiribania, we don't need their blessing. Everyone's counting on us. Let's not waste more time talking. Oh, I actually closed my thing. I don't know why I had it closed. I don't know why I closed it. I always leave it open. I must receive when I'm supposed to run an ad. Even though I fail at it entirely. Still got 33 minutes. So we'll make it almost in the stream. Maybe we're good. We can do like a 30-second one if I need to go like do something. Random Fox. We got pool shorts, Fox. As you probably heard, there are plenty of factions in the Resistance, so I'm taking us to see the one with the most influence. Their headquarters are located in a place called Rogers Reach, an old temple to east of here across the Felodina River. On a route that shall allow us to avoid Imperial patrols, stick with me and we'll be there before you know it. Let me just feed my chocobo. See this music much better than church music? I'm a traveler, might interest you in a chocobo porter? Blah blah blah. Alright. Oh, we can't fly. Does compass work? It does! It's kind of where we're going. It's close. I see it, I'm gonna grab it. I kinda wish it was. Like, that might be one of my problems with the game. Nothing feels threatening. Like, there were areas, a long time ago when I played World of Warcraft, there were areas, like high-level areas where if field operations doesn't get that feeling, yeah. I kind of wish the whole game were like that. That was also, when I played World of Warcraft, it was PvP, so you're always under threat of attack. Hi, Don. Hey, good to see you. You're in pain in your body, a fluffy fox? Alright, go to bed. Get some rest, okay? Feel better. Maybe take a pain pill or something. Acetaminophen. Ibuprofen, something like that. Feel better. You don't want to be in pain. You'll sleep better if you're not in pain. Yeah, good night. Sleep well, okay? Still with me? Good. Here we'll head northeast towards the river. Water's not too deep, so we won't have to swim. She don't have to swim. She got boots up to her thighs. I've never had a pair of boots that high. I've had I've got socks that high, but not boots. Oh, we had this woman. Can we let her tomorrow? Okay. Yeah, go sleep it off. And floss better. Okay, brush and floss every day. Assuming that's what it was. It wasn't like taking some point teeth or something. Good night. Night night. That's pretty far. That's hard. I see soldiers go this cross. What's that tower for? You want about the tower to the south? Oh. Wow. She read my mind. You think they have somebody like scouting on it? It's part of Castor and Villadina. That's what the Imperial decided to call the old bridge after they fortified it. I call it a great big eyesore. Honestly, you can see that rotten banner from absolute miles away. Sigh. They never miss a chance to rub our noses in it, do they? Come on, we should keep moving. How do you visit? It's not too bad. It's not even over my boots. I'm not up anyway. Oh, I was thinking I was in, what was that game, Ark? We had the giant crocodiles that just jump out and grab you. I guess, that other game we're playing too. I mean, we're heading toward it. That's freaky looking. Was that one of the snow worm things that like hops around? It's like right on the road. I think I would have found that even without this stupid thing. Alright, not close. I usually walk near them, they don't care. Like, what are they gonna do? Throw rocks at me? Attempt to throw rocks at me? Down here-ish. Level 67, okay, that might be hard to get to. We're here, on the other side of this path is Rogger's Reach. Stay safe, all I see are rocks. You assume there's some sort of trick to this? Indeed, a glamour. Good eye, Stola. I take it they have a talented mage in the ranks. Mayhap an artificer training in the modification of glamour prisms? Something like that. The important thing is that it fools the Garleans. Before we go in, I don't know if Totaro told you, but my friend Nago, messenger who came to the Rise of Stones, is a member of this faction. So they know us, they shouldn't attack us on sight. That said, they can be a bit jumpy. So let me lead the way, and don't go reaching for your weapons or anything. I won't reach for my weapon, right? And with sprinkle of Damascus dust, all as I bear. Wouldn't that make it so the guards see it too? I don't have to reach for my weapon, I already have it in my hand. Charge! They're probably like, oh, let's look at the cute little fox with the axe. Covered in blood. That's how Murder Fox gets to be victims.
I remember the old stories. How the Breaker of Worlds came down from on high and cleft the earth with a single blow. Ralga's Reach, a holy place, and a fitting home for the resistance, for the brave and the true, the loyal sons and daughters of Alamigo. They were waiting for us there, men and women whose souls still cried out for what was lost, for what could be ours again.
We made it. Ralga's Reach. You forgive us our precautions, but we couldn't be sure who had crossed the barrier. We see you now for who you are, though. The signs of the 7th dawn. Now, I know you've not come all this way unless you had something important to discuss. I'm eager to hear what it is you have to say. Let's not do it on our doorstep, eh? Come with me. Oh. I haven't been attuning to stuff. Oh crap. I gotta go to that one too. Dumb. Why am I so dumb? I keep forgetting we're in a new place. We gotta go touch rocks. Got a dungeon here too. As much as I like to run out there and go grab before I forget, we're gonna take our chances. I'm sure we'll be out there again eventually, and we'll go touch it then. Oh, there's one over there too. Oh, right here. We can still make a bit more progress though. Oh, look, they too also have this. Oh. You got a giant table for a tiny map. Look at that map. That map is pathetic. The map is pathetic. You got a giant table for a tiny map. What good is it?
Allow me to welcome you once more to Ralga's Reach, our humble headquarters.
Ow!
My name is Conrad Kemp, and I have the dubious honor of overseeing operations here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Master Kemp. I am Alphino Leveilleur of the Scions of the 7th Dawn, as are my comrades.
We're all Alphino.
Before I speak of our purpose here, pray allow me to thank you for sheltering Ida, forgive me, Lys, and Papalimo at great risk to yourselves.
No, there's no need for that. They risked their necks for us enough times. 'Twas the least we could do.
I wanted to, about the mask and...
Don't fret over that. You're not the first person to take up arms against the Empire under a false name. We'd do the same if we had any sense. My condolences for your loss, child.
Papalimo laid down his life to save us, to give us a chance to make a better future for ourselves. There will never be a better time to drive the Garleans from our lands. But we have to take the lead on this. We can't leave it to fanatics like Ilberd.
More than a few of our people were taken in by his promises. Followed him all the way to the wall. Good men and women who never came back. When Monago told us what had happened, how the bastard had made sacrifices of them for his twisted ritual, by Ralga it filled me with an unholy fury. But what's done is done. Best we can do now is see that it wasn't all in vain.
That is why we are here today, sir, to see that some good comes of this tragedy. On behalf of the Eorzean Alliance, we do hereby extend a formal offer of military assistance to the Alamegan resistance.
Do you now? Well, go on then. I'm sure there's more to it than that.
We have the doubter here, the hopeful one here, and then the compromise in the middle. That's my guess.
So that's the way of it, eh? The Alliance, hoping to avoid a direct confrontation with the superior forces of the Empire, wishes to engage them by proxy with our vastly inferior ones. My comrades and I must confer on your proposal. A moment, if you please.
Of course, Master Kemp. Take all the time you require.
What exactly was our offer? I don't remember. I thought we were going to join with them. Like, we'd send troops in and stuff. It sounds like we're not going to. I thought we were done with that! Sorry about the footprints in your map. Alright, we get helmets. Looks already better than what we have. 240, we're getting... Yeah, we're gonna get new gear almost immediately. So it seems we find ourselves with a surfeit of free time. Forgive me, you're free to look around Rockers Reach. In fact, I'd encourage you to do so. It'll give you a better grasp for our current circumstances. Thank you, Master Kemp. I believe we will do just that. Let's make the most of this opportunity and assess the resistance capabilities. Free to poke our nose wheresoever we will, eh? I like the sound of that. That's what I do best. Poke around where I'm not supposed to be. I already know this place inside out. Actually, around for that area. That would be lovely, thank you. Okay, let's get started. Like 1 hour till I get food. Excited. I should not get to eat before my doctor's appointment. Otherwise, it's gonna be really late. It's a teledoc appointment, so I don't have to go anywhere, but I do have to be like dressed and presentable. I'll bet you think that this is supposed to be made up for Alamegan Highlanders like me. The truth is we don't even account for half. We got Hellscarf all the way over by this binding here. Putting secrets of the sun like Nago. Even some beastmen, well, beast women I suppose, like that one over there. She's an Anta? They've been with us for a while now. Well, one of the smaller factions has. The rest won't have anything to do with us. We're no different from the Guardians to them. They keep themselves spending all their time crafting. But not to make the most amazing jewelry, by the way. They use magic to twist metals and crystal and shapes you wouldn't believe. It's a pity people hardly ever get to see their work. But then most don't even know they exist. That's enough about them, anyway. Let's take a closer look at the statue of Rogers, shall we? I mean, what good is a closer look gonna do? We can't, it's too big. Alright. Can we shove across? Kinda. Not gonna do us any good though, because she's up there on the bridge. I got wet for nothing! And I come out of it on the storm mount. Oh, this is gonna choke the people. Oh, man, the turn. No, I don't care about that. I'm not repeating that. It's like somebody graffitied it. Well, that was cool. It jumped up and went up to the statue. Looked like it just ran up the statue. Pretty awe-inspiring, isn't it? The Breaker of Worlds who guided our ancestors to these lands all those centuries ago. Ida used to tell me the story on stormy nights, showing me to understand, to remember. At the end of the 5th Astral Era, when waters rose higher and higher, people all across the Eorzean beseeched the heavens for a sign. And lo, a burning star appeared in the eastern sky, and led the way to these mountains of Albania. They who were saved by his grace pledged to honor and revere him, to devote themselves to great works without and within. A storm of blood approaches fast. Hell's opened, heavens weep, for no one soul to fly beyond the measure of his reach. The last part is inscribed by only stone by a monk of the first Fist of Roger. He explained it to me. The day will come, bringing strife and sorrow that none may escape. Waste not these precious hours, but in quiet preparation make strong the body and mind. I don't know if that storm of blood is finally upon us, but if it is, after everything we've been through, everything that's led us to this point, we'll see us through to the end. Sorry, that was a bit melodramatic, wasn't it? Let's keep moving, shall we? Off to the infirmary! In fact, sick and injured people to make you feel better, right? That was sarcasm, by the way. This is the infirmary, as you can probably tell. Here's where the resistance healers patch up the wounded and tend to the sick. No matter how carefully we plan our operations, casualties were inevitable. It's a sad thing to think about, but it's also important to remember the cost, as Conrad would say. We should go. I'll show you the Aetherite Plaza next. Isn't that where we came in? I mean, I could kind of already touch it. Oh, wait, there's a crystal over here, too. Wait, I can teleport to it. It's brilliant. Watch this. Alright. Alright, we got all of it, okay. Bam. Teleport. Or twin. You've seen one Aetherite, you've seen them all, right? Not quite. This one is an older design, dating back decades, when the Fist of Roger was still here. They look a little different, but it works just as well as any other. I'll show you where the suburbs are next. Don't forget to attune to Aetherite before we go. Sutlers. Arms, armor, potions, you name it. These folks have got it. Distance would be in a bad way without brave birches to keep it provisioned. If you're short on anything or need something repaired, these are the people to speak to. Oh, Alpha and Alcé are here. Why don't we see how they're getting on? Alright, should I grab this one first? Okay, looks like we have to pick. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the fending one. So we'll get the fending gear here, and then we'll get the ninja gear next set. Take the measure of friendly neighborhood merchants. If they were a bold lot, that much is plain. If the Imperials found out they were peddling their wares to resistance, they'd be lucky to escape with their lives. It's a gamble, and I admired their courage, but their motives would hardly be said to be altruistic. I hear you. I've been looking all over for you. We finished discussing your proposal, and we're ready to receive you all back at the tent. There's someone to fetch your stolen cryo, so feel free if you'd like to follow me. I shall stand on the table again. Or not.
Thank you all for waiting. We have reached a consensus. I, Conrad Kemp,
do hereby accept the Eorzean Alliance's proposal. You must understand, however, that our cooperation comes with certain caveats.
Those caveats being...
I take no joy in this, just so you know. Were it within my power, I'd offer you more assistance. But the resistance is far more fragmented than you realize. The men and women in my care belong to but one of many factions. Simply put, I can only speak for the people of Rolga's Reach. Now, I have every intention of appealing to the others, and I expect many will agree, but it will take time, and I cannot guarantee universal support.
Understood. I shall see that the Alliance is under no misapprehensions as to your position.
Much obliged. But that's not the whole of it. As you can imagine, the loss of those who cast their lot with the Griffin left us short on numbers.
Of course it did.
Some of our most trusted veterans died at the wall, and we've had to fill their posts with the young and inexperienced. Frankly, everything's in a right bloody mess.
I mean, we gotta get experience somehow, right?
Oh, we'd be more than happy to help you get back on your feet. If we're going to work together, we'll be doing ourselves a favor.
Well, there's no shortage of work to be done, that's for sure. We're in dire need of new blood, too.
Alright, I can donate blood. I think I'm eligible again.
Ishtola and I could lend a hand in the infirmary. From what I saw, they could do with a few more healers.
Very well. I, for my part, shall return to the Rising Stones. I'm certain there are others among the Scions who would welcome the opportunity to fight for Alamegan liberation.
Seems my package got delivered. Gmail didn't use.
Is there anything else we can do to help?
I had something else in mind for you lot. Monargo and Mefrid will tell you more.
Oh, alright. What we got?
Understood. We won't let you down.
I just realized, like, this whole party, like, all of us, like, it was like Alpha Node and women. Kind of interesting. That's kind of the opposite of what you see in a lot of games. You have, like, your token eye candy, your tough girl, and then the rest is, like, just guys. Right then, Finagle, Mefford are to be our keepers. No, not of what they require. One task is the other. Make your choice to carry on. I don't have room for all these hats. I'm probably getting full and stuff again. I think those may not be just new reasons. I literally already was doing that. I like her better. For obvious reasons. That is true. Kosetsu is man of the... Wait, do we get to see it? But he's gone. He's gone. We don't get to see him this expansion. Before we begin, I'd like to thank you and the Scions again for patching me up after I bled all over your floor. I'll give you my life and I won't forget that. Furthermore, it's rude of me to run off without saying a word. It's all well and good claiming my duties here could wait, but a parting thank you was the very least you deserved. My apologies. And thank you. Down to business. Yeah, I think I can pull that off, that look. Commander Kemps entrusted me with a formal reply to be hand-delivered to Alliance leadership. Covers everything we discussed, as well as detailing the disposition of our forces. What I need is an escort. 1 or 2 men at most, so we can make it to the wall swiftly and without attracting undue attention. Very well, I shall join you in this. General Alden commands the forces at Castrum Orients. It's simple enough to see it into his hands. Great. This is what I wanted to hear. You're ready to depart, you need the pass leading out of the Reach. If we take the other quest too, can we do them both at the same time, or do we just do one let's just do one at a time. One quest time. We're kind of short on time anyway, so we're probably will have time to do both of them. We might end up with both of them half done if we just do one, if we do two. I said, if we get to a good stopping point, I may stop a few minutes early. Got everything you need? Good, then let's be off. I do wish you could talk to people I've mounted, though. I understand people block stuff with mouse all the time, but still. What? Hear that? That was a truly mentioned backfiring. Imperials. Good gods, you have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you go up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern the sounds that can mean life and death. Be they of a predator or a patrol. What I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single matchstick armor. Wide search pattern, divided into 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky. We should split up and try to take them out all by surprise at the same time. I don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Now they're 4. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. Our armor should be just to the west. Kayla's best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get into position. Rendezvous in the east bank after. No questions? No. Good luck. Oh, any questions? No? Right. Alright, 5 minutes. And I get the armor. Take the armor first. Guess you didn't attack my chokerball. Oh, I thought there were gonna be 7 for each of us. Just 2. East Bank. I kind of like being ground bound. You miss so much when you fly over everything. Looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials we get out here are conscripts to other provinces, with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same to you if the roles were reversed. Don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. See, this is worse than what I have. I also got this one. Never got that one. Level up. Earned onslaught. Oh, I want it. All right, we got it somewhere. Okay, what do we got? Oh, we got so many abilities. I can't bind that to something, can I? I really want to bind that something. We'll figure it out later, though. Right. Right, I believe we rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices the missing patrol. Why is this arm hurting? I didn't get a shot in that one. Mistress alive, I suppose. Maybe I just poked it too hard while I was stretching. Oh wait, that's the arm that was hurt for the longest time. It's mostly better, but still kind of twinges every now and then. That's probably what it is. Just that whatever muscle it is, it's sore, torn, or whatever. We're clear. Only Alliance patrols ahead. Say the force of the cast of Orient's run came in at the Flame General Ralbon Aldian, did you not? I Ralg with Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Oh, we did have to come back. Well, I couldn't teleport back because we had to walk. We had all those things to do. But it's fine. Let's go get the teleporter before I forget. The rock. Touch the crystal. Are we tuned here?
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
These are not the Blood Sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General.
Is that like comforting, or is that like...
On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
Cause isn't lost, as long as we keep fighting.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that. If we can achieve even a token victory, I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd won a battle against the Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
Alright, he has a plan, but I think that seems like something we want to start next time. Oh, never mind. Never mind, I thought it was the end, but it's not. Okay, never mind. My scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Veladina. Namely, the arrival of a shipment rumored to come from the research and development facilities near the capital, containing prototype magic armor. As our assessment, this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces. It may happen before the day is out. Damn it all, more magic weapons? That's the last thing we need. The concern is not unwarranted. We needn't despair just yet. Shipments thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. I mean, dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire. But you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. You're going to have to do it eventually anyway. Exactly. So what I propose is simple. We harry their patrols to bait them into bringing their prototype weapons to the East End, where Resistance allies will take them from behind. Simple indeed, and well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if the field test is imminent. What say you? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with his assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you were intending to sit this from now. Alright, we're gonna stop there for now, though. That's it for today. We'll pick this up on probably next Friday, hopefully. Yeah, thank you all very much for joining me on this lovely Friday. Hopefully you have a good day and a great day tomorrow. Sorry to run so suddenly. I do have a lot to do. I've got a doctor's appointment this afternoon. I need to work out and eat before then, and shower, and all that stuff. So take care, everyone. Sleep well, have good dreams, and hope to see you guys back here tomorrow for Stream of Viewers Day, I believe. So we'll see what we do tomorrow. Okay, everyone. Back out. Night night.